So if you have a business and you're looking to build an online store, chances are you've come across Shopify and Squarespace, and while they might seem similar on the surface, they're actually built for two very different kinds of businesses. Shopify is focused entirely on e-commerce. It's built to handle everything from your first sale all the way to international growth. Squarespace, on the other hand, started as a design-first website builder that added e-commerce over time. So in this video, I'm going to break down exactly how they compare from pricing and features to how they actually work behind the scenes, so you can figure out which one's going to be a better fit for what you're trying to build. So we're going to start with Shopify. Shopify is built from the ground up for selling. So if running an online store is your main focus, this platform is going to check a lot of boxes. You get the tools to build your storefront, manage products, handle payments, and grow all from a single dashboard. And it's not just for small shops either. Whether you're just getting started or running a brand with thousands of products and international traffic, Shopify is set up to scale with you, and that's actually one of its biggest strengths. The whole system is built around the idea that your store is going to grow, so everything from the back end to the pricing is designed to support that. It runs on a subscription model, and most of their revenue actually comes from services that help your business succeed, like payment processing and financing. So when your store does well, Shopify benefits too, and that kind of setup usually shows how polished and focused the platform feels. All right, here's how it works. You start with a free trial, you set up your account, and from there you'll land on the Shopify dashboard. And this is basically your control center for everything, and that's where you're going to add your products, design your storefront, set up your payments, and keep track of orders and performance. Adding products is simple. You just enter the titles, descriptions, upload your images, you set the price, and if you've got different variants like sizes or colors, you can add those too. Inventory tracking is built in by default, which is great if you are managing stock. Now for design, Shopify gives you over 250 themes built specifically for online stores, and once you pick one, you can tweak the fonts, the colors, and the layout, all from the theme editor. There is no coding needed. Now after that, you'll configure your shipping, your taxes, and payment options. Shopify Payments, it's built in, but you can also connect PayPal or another gateway if you do prefer. And once that's all set, you just choose from your plan and you launch. From there, you get access to everything: order management, customer data, analytics, and the App Store if you want to add more features as you grow. Now, when it comes to pricing, Shopify offers a few plans based on how big your store is going to get. You start with a 3-day free trial, and from there, most plans drop to just $1 a month for the first 3 months. So it's a low commitment way to test things out. The starter plan is $5 a month and is designed for selling through social or messaging apps. It's basic and doesn't include a full storefront. The first full store option is the basic plan at around $40 a month, or $30 if paid yearly, which gets you unlimited products and all of the core sales tools. From there, the Shopify plan is about $105 a month. It lowers your transaction fees, adds more staff accounts, and unlocks professional reporting. The advanced plan is $400 a month or $300 yearly and includes deeper analytics and, of course, the lowest fees. And for large-scale operations, Shopify Plus starts at $2,300 a month with more customization, automation, and dedicated support. If you use Shopify Payments, the basic plan charges 2.9% plus 30 cents per transaction, but those rates do drop with higher plans. If you do use a third-party gateway, there's an extra fee: 2% on basic, 1% on Shopify, and 0.6% on advanced. Now, just keep in mind a few optional costs. Premium themes usually run between $180 and $350 one time, plus any paid apps or currency conversion fees if you're selling internationally. Now, if you want to give either Shopify or Squarespace a try, I'll put our affiliate links in the description below. It doesn't cost you anything extra, and we often have special deals that you're not going to get on their main site. Now, for full disclosure, we might earn a small commission if you use those links, which is a great way to help support the channel. Now, this is really where Shopify stands out, especially if you're thinking long term. Every plan includes unlimited products, abandoned cart recovery, and inventory management, and the backend's built to handle serious traffic up to 10,000 checkouts per minute, which most platforms just can't do. The App Store is another big advantage. With over 8,000 apps for things like email, reviews, subscriptions, and analytics, you can really shape the platform to fit your store. Shopify also comes with a POS system for in-person sales, and it keeps your inventory, sales, and customer data synced across online and offline channels. For payments, you can use over 100 gateways, but Shopify's payment saves you those extra fees and also unlocks Shop Pay, which gives your customers a fast one-click checkout and usually better conversion rates. You also get built-in SEO tools and integrations with Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, so selling on social media is easy. And the new Shopify Magic feature uses AI to help write product descriptions, optimize images, and make smarter recommendations, especially helpful for larger catalogs. Support-wise, you've got 24/7 access through chat, email, and phone. Now, switching to Squarespace. Squarespace started off as a design-focused website builder, and while it's added more e-commerce features over time, its core strength is still simplicity and great-looking templates. So, if you're a creative, a service provider, or you're just someone who wants a clean, stylish site without too much setup, well, Squarespace is probably going to feel like the better fit right out of the box. It's a fully hosted platform, which means you don't have to worry about things like performance, security, or servers. It's all handled behind the scenes. And one of the standout features is the template library. There are over 230 options, all mobile optimized and built with visual design in mind. And as far as third-party apps go, Squarespace has an app store-like platform where you do get to choose between different extensions to link to your website. You want to have a live chat experience with your client? You can click on live chat under sales and marketing. Click on connect to site and just log into your website. And there are a lot of other extensions for different uses like inventory and products, finance, shipping and fulfillment, a whole bunch. Now, they are not as diverse as Shopify's 8,000 plus extensions, but they cover mostly everything you're going to need, so you should be good to go. So here's how Squarespace works. There's no setup or hosting to worry about. It's all taken care of behind the scenes. Now, once you start your free trial, you're going to choose a template and jump straight into the editor, which uses what Squarespace calls its Fluid Engine. It's a visual drag and drop system that lets you move content blocks around the page with live previews as you go. There's no coding needed, and while it's not as flexible as Shopify's theme editor, it is polished and very beginner friendly, especially if you're focused on layout and design. Everything you add, text, images, video, forms, it's all handled through blocks, and the whole experience feels more like building a portfolio or a branded website than a traditional store. But if you do want to sell products, the tools for that are built right in. You can add physical or digital products, set your pricing, configure shipping and taxes, and connect Stripe or PayPal to take payments. First off, regardless of which plan you go for, you're going to be eligible for a 14-day free trial. Second, you can purchase these plans either monthly or yearly, and if you go with the yearly plan, you get a discount on the total price and a free custom domain for the first year. So if you are in it for the long run, it's definitely the better value. Now, talking about prices here, the entry-level option is the basic plan at $16 per month. It's great for portfolios or personal projects. You can already sell products and send invoices for free, but it's limited to just 2 contributors. So if you are working with a team, you're going to want to look at the core plan. The core plan is $23 per month and is really the sweet spot for most businesses. It unlocks unlimited contributors and gives you way more selling power, like automated global tax rates, advanced advertising tools for Facebook and Instagram, and shipping label printing. Plus, there are no fees for online store transactions. Now, if you are scaling up, the Plus plan is around $40 per month. The big jump here is the video storage. You get 50 hours compared to just 5 on the core plan. This is a huge deal if you're hosting high-quality product demos, video courses, or background videos directly on your site. By hosting them on Squarespace instead of YouTube, your site looks much more professional because you don't have to deal with outside ads or distracting pop-ups. It also lowers your credit card processing rates, which can save you a lot as your volume grows. Finally, there's the advanced plan, which costs about $100 per month. While it's the most expensive option, it gives you unlimited video storage and the absolute lowest transaction fees they offer. It's really designed for established brands that process enough sales that the savings on fees actually help the plan pay for itself. Now, when it comes to features, Squarespace's biggest strength is the design and editing experience. The Fluid Engine gives you a lot of visual control, and it's great for dialing in your layout. Now, that said, if you are managing a big product catalog, it's not quite as efficient as Shopify. And if you are starting your e-commerce journey, the app extensions are so easy to set up, and all it takes is just a couple of clicks. Now, that being said, you don't get any API integration with the base plan. So if you want to connect your inventory or your point-of-sale software to your website for easier workflow, you're going to have to get any of the other plans instead. Shopify, on the other hand, includes API integration regardless which plan you choose to go for. And then support-wise, Squarespace gives you 24/7 email and weekday live chat, but there is no phone support or around-the-clock chat like Shopify. So here's the takeaway. If your main goal is to create a great looking site and you're only planning to sell a few products or services on the side, then Squarespace is a solid option. It's clean, easy to use, and comes with everything built in. But if e-commerce is the heart of your business, and especially if you're thinking long term, then Shopify is going to give you a lot more room to grow. Between the App Store, the POS system, and the way that the back end is structured, it's just built to handle more as your store evolves. So really it comes down to this. Squarespace is a design-first website. It's a builder that adds e-commerce. Shopify is an e-commerce platform that happens to include design. And that wraps up today's video. I hope you found this helpful, and if you did, then please like and subscribe to see more just like this. And as I mentioned earlier, if you want to give any of these a try, feel free to use our links to see their best available deals. Also, if you are interested in working with us or sponsoring a future video, just reach out using the email in the description below. If you have any questions or comments, drop them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Finally, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.